Hello. Happy Saturday from, well, not Snow St. Marie, but not too far away. Argo and I are out. Might be able to hear the highways right there. Rocking the snowshoes. We are just north of Soldier Lake, and the highway just on the other side of these trees is M28. And you see hopefully you can see it's trying to snow just a little bit. Kind of fine snow. And today is Saturday. Is that the 9th? I'm not certain. Of February 2025. And we're going to do a part of a hike I did right around a year ago. We did a little loop out here without the snowshoes. I remember debating bringing them and I didn't. I think it was last February or March. But this year, definitely using the snowshoes. We are walking on this power line, but it's been really ridden extensively by snowmobiles. In fact, there's a big snowmobile trail just between here and the highway, just on the side of those trees. And you can go all the way from the Sioux, I think, to Paradise, even farther on that trail. So it really goes a long way. So I want to get on the North Country Trail, which I see a sign for up here. So very soon the easy traveling will end. But right here, it's technically a no-no, is North Country Trail. We're going to go this way. So I guess our easy traveling will continue for a bit. Right there. Whoop, there we go. Come here. Dogs are supposed to be leashed on the North Country Trail. Which, this time of year, I wonder how much that matters. Probably let him off up here. But here's where we leave the snowmobile track. See, and he's not sinking in too bad. See the blue mark? Off that way. So I'm going to be working hard, breathing hard, so no sense in making you listen to that. So I'll probably bring you back. We'll go over by the lake. Hello. I don't know if you can see. Argo gave up on me. Come on, Argo. He has migrated behind me. Yeah, this is hard work. Sinking down, well, at least a foot with every step. I'll show you. Hopefully you can see. I kind of prefer him being behind me, excepting that he keeps stepping on my snowshoe tail, which just adds to the work. I have to lift my leg up. So we crossed the road just back there with snowmobile tracks. So I knew the road came this way. I just wasn't sure like how easy it'd be to follow to get here. So I think we're going to take that way back. Whoop, there we go. Which means we got to come back up this hill and we're coming down. I think it'll actually be less work going up and coming down. How's that? I see something interesting over here. See that little hole? It's interesting. Wonder if someone's living in there. Probably. And they're watching Netflix. Or if it's a squirrel, they're watching Netflix. Alright. I'm going to put this away. The lake's just over there. So I'll bring you back here in just a handful of minutes, I'm sure. I think, there we go. Woo! I sunk way down. I should face this way. Whoa! This makes me think this is some kind of drainage into the lake here. Now I feel pretty confident that where we're walking is on water. You see all these dead trees. They're dead because their roots are all flooded. Huh. We have some old bunny tracks. Hippity hopping around. Or go sniffing those. I don't think this lake is very deep. Ooh. Well, the snow is a lot shallower right here. What I wanted to do, let me set this up. I don't know how much of the lake you can see. This is going to be it. Amazing how long it takes to go 1 3/4 miles. In fact, I can tell you, 53 minutes. That would barely be half an hour at home on the sidewalk. Like I wasn't even wearing his gloves. That's how warm I was. This is just a really thin merino wool cap. I have 4 layers. These are all really thin, and then this waffle fleece over that. And I was coming up the hill. I was slowing down a lot, partially because I was getting really warm. Now you don't want to sweat too much out in this stuff. You know, like even as close to the highway as I am, which is just right over there, it wouldn't take much to be a life-threatening problem in these conditions. You know, not even a mile from the highway. If you're really wet with sweat and you can't move, like you break your leg or whatever, it can become a big deal. So it's all things I think about. We're out here doing this. But I'm going to take this backpack off. Take it off, have a sandwich in here. Have a sandwich, some water. Or go have a snack. Put my camera on there. You know I don't go anywhere without a radio. 2 repeaters I can monitor on here that I know I can hit without problem. Yes, as you saw, I took Argo off the leash. I'm not going to run into anyone here. And plus, it's way easier. He knows what time it is. I don't know if you can see him or not. Over here. Argo, over here. Everyone worries I give him treats. I don't give him enough treats. He gets treats. In fact, I made a little membership thing on here. I'm really bad. I hate doing this. Here on YouTube to keep Argo and treats. So if anyone wants to keep Argo and treats, there's a button down below here. Good old peanut butter and jelly. Yep. Alright. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch me eat this, or at least half of it. Head back up the hill. I'll probably bring him back when we're on that road. And start heading back. If you think you want some of this too, he's spoiled. Alright. I'll bring it back. As predicted, it was easier going uphill than downhill. We're almost back to this road. You know, I come out and do these hikes and I think a lot. Done tons of hiking on the West Coast. A couple years of hiking here in the, I guess it's considered the Midwest. But we didn't have beech trees where I lived in Oregon. You'll note they keep their leaves in the winter. And when there's a little bit of a breeze, they make a sound which is almost kind of eerie when the leaves rub together. It's interesting. And I was also, listening to a lot of audiobooks. I've been doing Lord of the Rings. Book 1 right now, almost done with that. But he talks about trees with golden leaves that stay all winter. And it made me think, trees with golden leaves stay all winter. Kind of interesting. So here's the road. Argo really wanted to take the road on the way out. Oh, that's so much easier. Even though coming back on my own track actually isn't bad. You know, if you're ever snowshoeing in snow like this, being even the second person in line is such less work than being the one in front breaking trail. Like, it's amazing just being the second person. If you have a decent group, like being the third or fourth is like, wow. This is super easy. So, anyway, I'm going to walk this road. So, I've seen and read many theories. You see something like this. Where like several trees just kind of meet. Is that coincidence? Or Sasquatch? Coincidence or Sasquatch? That's the question. Well, they're right next to a road, so it could just be people. Hello. Oh, I got some. Oh, there we go. Snow on the lens. You probably couldn't tell, but we are back at the parking lot. Well, it's right there. So we just have to cross the trail. Argo. So it's a nice little jaunt. You know, nice to get out, stomp around a bit, get the lungs and the heart going. You know, after my little stint, a couple days in the ICU, it's hard to not feel like I'm broken. So I like to do things. Remind myself I'm not broken. Still living. Still going. But here we are. And we're gonna fire up the truck, head on back home. So, thanks for joining us. Another little trip out here, stomping through the snow. It's really a nice day. It's funny, it's snowing. I got ice. And here I am, it's really a nice day. But it was. So, we're gonna get back in the truck. There we go. We're on our way. We'll see you soon.